Alright, welcome back everybody. Welcome for Super Bowl weekend here at Sinvergüenza Live. We're here at the what is it called again? The stadium?
Alliance? Allegiant.
The Allegiant Stadium. We're here. I'm just kidding. But yeah, guys, Super Bowl weekend. You guys excited? I feel like I'm going to follow with everybody else's prediction right now. Oh, by the way, I'm your host, Ale, of this amazing, crazy, weird podcast, Sin Vergüenza, alongside by
Mr. Anonymous.
And I'm following in with everybody else that's talking about it. I feel like the Chiefs are going to win just because Taylor Swift. I feel like, what if she put like $5 million on her hubby and was all like, here to the ref. I don't know. I feel like he's going to win. He is going to fucking win. Because all of a sudden, y'all started dating not that long before the Super Bowl. You were just popping off. Now these fools are popping off because of you. I don't know. Seems a little sus. And I feel like if they do win, people are they're gonna flip their shit and call for another round or something like that. Or like, I don't know. Like, I feel like people will not be satisfied with that.
I mean, I seen a video where, like, I was telling you earlier this week, the AI made like a picture of it, and it put San Francisco versus the Chiefs with like puppet strings attached to them, and the background was Taylor Swift with like controlling the whole game. Yeah.
Where was that, like on TikTok or something?
Yeah.
That's scary. The fact that even AI is like, yeah, guys, Taylor Swift controlling this shit. But I just wanted to start off with that because if you guys didn't know, the Super Bowl is going to be this weekend here in Las Vegas. So I am prepared. Everybody grab all your snacks, grab your beers, grab everything because Vegas is about to be so fucking packed. Don't go down the Strip. Don't go down to Fremont. They're going to be everywhere. But it's going to be crazy. I'm excited. The city is going to go fucking nuts. I kind of do want to hit the Strip just because of that. We're going to be in Arizona. Damn, I'll be far away from all this shit, to be honest. Hopefully we don't catch no traffic when we come back home Sunday night.
I mean, we didn't catch no traffic last year when we were heading out there, and the Super Bowl was out there. I mean, why would you catch traffic coming into the city when everybody's trying to get out of the city?
This is true. But yeah, tickets there are fucking insane, guys. Like, these booths are going for millions. Some of the players, like parents, can't even afford the booths. That's fucking crazy.
You guys, I got us tickets.
No, you didn't.
I didn't, but I wish I did.
Bitch. But that was what's crazy to me. Like, when I seen that, they're not going to be able to go. Their family members, I'm like, dude, why the fuck is it that fucking expensive? If not even the own parents can't go. Like, come on. Why the fuck are they buying tickets? Shouldn't they be free for the families? Is that not what happens at these things?
You don't get a +1, no.
Oh. That sucks. They should probably make that happen like at sports games. Oh, the parents do have to play for leagues and stuff.
Imagine how many parents would be for each one of them.
It's a Super Bowl. Why wouldn't you want to see your kids?
Let's say each team has like 40 players, so that'll be 80 players. Now you got to take that 80 and you have to times it by 2. That's 160.
Yeah, that's too much
seats.
math. That's still a shit ton of people. But I feel like they should be able to at least have their parents there, like, you know. But yeah, that's my prediction. What do you really think? Who's gonna win?
I'm hoping the 49ers win. I'm more of a Niners fan than the Chiefs. But I feel like if the Chiefs win, it would be too much of a coincidence in a way.
I really feel like if they do win, that's just going to pop off.
Well, a lot of people were saying that this year was like their weakest team. Like the roster was hella weak and shit. And last year they won. So it's like 2 years in a row. You guys are going to win back to back, even with a crappier team. Like everybody's saying, like.
I'm just really excited to see how the city, like, it's going to be so fun. I just realized we're not going to be here for the fun, but and I said not to pull up, but I feel like that's gonna be really fun down there. Packed but fun. Maybe take a Uber. The only reason why I think it would suck is because the parking. Guys, parking is fucking crazy.
There's no parking at that stadium, guys. So if you're coming to the city,
There is no parking at the stadium?
not really. The parking there sucks. Like you have to park in elsewhere. So if you guys know anywhere, go to the alleyways, back streets, because you guys aren't gonna have much parking.
And if you have to pay for somewhere else, expect at least 20 plus for parking.
Yeah,
20 plus. And that was just, we went to First Friday this week, guys. If you guys don't know what First Friday is, basically at the beginning of the very first Friday of every month, Vegas has a little like pop-up shop type of thing, live music, food trucks, artists, promoting their stuff. Vegas just promoting Vegas artists out in every single way possible. But we went and parking was $20 in some places, like
30
alleyway parking type of shit. So it's just like, if that's downtown, guys, expect to carry some cash or something for the Super Bowl game. And yeah. All right. Do you have anything else to say about this little game for children? I'm just kidding. I'm trying to make y'all hot. I know people get really intense over sports and stuff.
You guys watch the little kids when you guys go into the stadium, because I seen last week for one of the games, everybody was like running through the front doors, just like dipping and like tripping over and shit.
Why?
Like that.
Like, was there something crazy going on and people were just too excited?
Just too excited, I guess.
And they were running over kids.
Yeah, like to try to get into like their seats and shit. So just be careful.
That's
with
disgusting.
little ones.
That's disgusting. But yeah, guys, hopefully you guys enjoy it. Can't wait to watch it. I'm excited. We already have our menu. Obviously, we're gonna have the chicken wings. We're gonna have some burgers. Who knows what else we're gonna make? Maybe me and you can take some desserts or something. But even if we don't watch football, we are always there for football. Not football, for the Super Bowl. Every year you gotta do the Super Bowl.
Do you feel like the Super Bowl is kind of like now like a holiday?
The Super Bowl has always been a holiday, at least for us. Because, like I said, we don't watch it. Only one person in our family watches it, but we still throw a big ass party. Even like my tios that wouldn't watch that shit would still pull up for the function, bring food, bring beer.
But do you think like the Super Bowl is kind of like a holiday now?
It's for sure. That's how I know. Like, yeah, I say we make a petition to have Bruno back at the Super Bowl. Okay, thank you. I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, but yeah, let me know what you guys like to fuck up over here on the Super Bowl Sunday weekend. What do you guys eat? I feel like everybody for sure, Mando has to have chicken wings, and maybe another little something. Like us this year, we're doing burgers. Usually we do like another little Mexican dish or some shit, but I guess we're going full throttle American.
Yeah, last year we had steak.
We did?
Yeah.
Some steak. All right, guys. But yeah, let us know what you guys make. What do you guys like to eat? What's some cool little like side dishes or like little snacks or dips? Ooh, if you guys have your own little dip and want to put us on how you make it, let me know. I'm down to make that shit. We'll make a little video out of it or something. But yeah, hopefully you guys have a good time this weekend. And if you don't watch football, well then have a good weekend. All right, let's get it started. Do you want to talk about our weekends or no? My weekend has just been Twilight. I just been watching Twilight. What else have I done this weekend?
First Friday.
Yeah, First Friday. I made some camarones empanizados for the first time, guys, and they were pretty good, nice and crispy, that's for sure. And yeah, I think that's pretty much all I did.
I think so too. It was a pretty nice weekend.
Yeah, Friday I had lunch with my friend in a park. It was pretty nice, really fucking cold. Yeah, that was my weekend. That was your weekend. That's all you had to say?
Yeah, I didn't do much this weekend.
We had the same weekend. You ate breaded shrimp and I made it. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. We're gonna go off to our first segment. So with this segment, let me mute my phone for you guys because knowing me, put that bitch on D&D. Okay. With this segment, we go on a woman's chat room, and it's on this period app called Flow. So the reason for this little segment is so we can go ahead and get to learn about our bodies. One portion of this is going to be learning about the bodies. Another portion of it is going to be just like a little like question, more like just for us. It's not necessarily about the body or anything like that. For this first portion, it's usually the part where we learn about our bodies. Today is not necessarily like learning about the body. It's more like learning how to take care of our environment with the products that we use for our bodies. So men, if you want to go ahead and stay tuned, honestly this one really has nothing to do with you guys, but in case you do want to know for the future, if you have a daughter or a sister, whatever, that's on you. Look at the timestamps below so you guys can see if you want to skip this. All right, so this is basically, today is going to show us how to use reusable period products in order to go ahead and save our planet a little bit more. So do you think that you would know some type of ways that we can go ahead and like save the planet with our period products, or no? What do you feel like is about to happen right now?
I don't know. The first thing that came to my mind was like, bro, are you gonna talk about washing a tampon like on the sink or something?
You've been here where I even talked about reusable panties. Did you forget that or no?
Reusable panties.
Period panties, I mean.
I forgot that. Yeah,
Okay.
no, I don't remember that one.
So you have no clue what we're about to talk about right now?
Not really, unless like there's gonna say like, free ball it.
So back to the thing. All right, so basically, we want to go ahead and be green a little bit, right? So this is the ways that we can do it with our period products. So you could go ahead and switch to tampons or pads that are made out of cotton, and it's basically biodegradable. Am I saying that word right? Biodegradable.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, you explain what that is. And it's better than synthetics.
Basically, if shit's biodegradable, once they throw it like in the big ass trash piles and shit, it will break down by itself.
There you go, science, y'all. Yeah. So if you use 100% organic cotton, sorry, I don't know what the hell I just said. It has less harmful pesticides too, guys. So it's better for your coochie. Other ways that you guys can go ahead and stop with the plastic waste is by trying reusable applicators. Something that I never heard about, honestly. So I'm literally learning with you guys as I go. And you basically wash them between uses. Another thing with opting for products like this is, again, biodegradable, and they're all recyclable. So sometimes the cardboard applicators, which I never heard about either, or applicator free options, and they're still like wrapped up individually, but they just don't have the applicator in them. So what's crazy is I've never honestly seen anything like that. I've seen like the organic tampons and pads by L, but I remember that like people came out with all the other shit that they really had in them, so they weren't really that organic and were kind of worse for you. And personal experience with the L products, they did give me a little itch. Like they for sure felt a little weird. I ended up having to toss them. I wanted to donate them, but I didn't want to donate them if they were gonna fuck up some other poor girl's coochie. So I just had to toss them. Let's see. Also not flushing your tampons. Do you want to guess around how much tampons get flushed each day?
Hell no.
Give me a guess. Just give me one guess.
Over 1 million.
2.5 million a day. I didn't even know bitches can, like, that many bitches can bleed together in a day. That's crazy. All right.
Imagine if like there was a month where all girls like
In the world,
yeah, just like 1 month.
we all have the period all together. I feel like that's the day the patriarchy breaks. Patriarchy, fuck, whatever. We will throw that bitch down. We're just gonna fight all the men in that bitch and just take over.
I feel like that's what happens whenever there's a red moon.
And then Kris Jenner is gonna be the president.
Okay.
What did Megan say? My pussy's so famous, Kris Jenner might manage it. Something like that. That's what she said. Something about her pussy.
Wait, who did?
Megan Thee Stallion.
Bro,
Yeah.
Female rappers be wilding out sometimes.
And then Kris Jenner reposted and was like, "Hey."
All right, now she be wilding.
Well, Kris Jenner loves being known as like.
Well, she's just like, honestly, she's funny as fuck.
Who, Kris Jenner?
Yeah, like the little bit of times that we've watched that show together and shit. Like, she's just funny to me sometimes. The way she acts, like, bitch, what?
Sometimes she just really be gaslighting. That's my favorite part. The gaslighting in these shows. The only things you should be flushing in the toilet are your poop, your pee, or the toilet paper. No wet wipes. If we're being honest, even the toilet paper is 50-50 because not only from personal experience, but other people have told me that was one of their big issues that they got, the plumbers got mad at them for, was flushing toilet paper. And Savannah, what was so funny, Savannah got in trouble for it too, and she's all like, dude, it literally says toilet paper. I'm like, honestly, I never really seen it that way either, but sure. It says you can, which I don't know. Do as you please. I'm just telling you what personal experience and from other friends' experiences. It's not good.
I feel like back then, since they didn't really use like double ply and shit like that, it wasn't as bad just because of like it not being as thick.
I fucking cannot stand one ply. As soon as I go into any restroom and they got one ply, I don't give a fuck. I'm sorry. I'm wrapping it around my hands like 7 more times. If you would have had 2 ply, I wouldn't have to do that. But because you got 1 ply, now you got my trust fucked up. Now I gotta overuse the toilet paper because I'm not gonna have my finger go through my butt. And that's just the way the cookie crumbles. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
If I go to like a restaurant or something and they got 1 ply, I'm gonna use the paper towels. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna stand at the scene, grab my paper towels, and then go. I would rather use that than the 1 ply.
I hate the paper towels, bro. Like, especially the brown ones when you have to use the brown paper towels, bro. That shit.
I know it's rough, but it's better because if you use the 1 ply, the 1 ply is gonna like, it's gonna leave.
Answer this.
It's gonna leave booty flakes. Like,
Answer this,
it's just gonna break up.
If you use 1 ply and your finger goes through it, are you gonna wash your hands after that?
Like after I use the restroom or after that wipe?
After you use the restroom.
Yeah.
Okay. If you have 2 ply and you use the restroom, are you gonna wash your hands after that?
If you're telling me because we have 2 ply you don't wash your hands, I'm about to cut the whole episode.
Tell me.
Yes, I always wash my hands no matter what toilet paper I use.
Okay, so if you're gonna wash your hands regardless of,
I still don't want my finger in my ass.
I mean, I don't either, but it's like, you don't have to
especially
use
not while
that
I'm
much.
doing the restroom.
You have to save the turtles. That's all I'm getting to.
Okay, the turtles wipe their ass with the water, so they're cool. I wipe my ass with the toilet paper. I need to make sure I'm cool too. And I'm not flushing it down there because, like I said, I'm not supposed to. Because I was yelled at for it.
So you don't be doing that at the restaurants?
Can we fucking stop talking
Where
about
do you
the
throw your
restroom now? We're
toilet
talking
paper?
about this.
Where do you throw your toilet paper at restaurants?
They have trash cans.
Not at the casinos.
What do you mean not at the casinos? Yes, they do.
They have trash cans.
At least not for the men, because I know in every stall for us, we have a little silver trash can like on the side of the toilet.
Wait, dead ass?
Oh, y'all are nasty. What the fuck do you guys do with your toilet paper?
You throw it in the toilet.
Oh, well, that's you guys. We don't. We have a little trash can.
I wonder.
They put it there for us for our pads and tampons.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes more sense.
So, all right, guys. That was not learning about the body today, but still had to do with our body. Let's go to the second part. Actually, I'm probably not even going to put a time stamp for this one. These guys can. Should we? Nah, I'll put it for them. All right, for the second part of it, this question is more like personal, lifestyle, that type of stuff. How has your social circle changed with age? Social circle. Try to say that 5 times fast. Social circle, social circle, social circle, social circle, social circle. What the fuck did I try to say right there?
Social security. Wait.
Say it 5 times. Say it 5 times fast. Social circle.
Social circle, social. Damn.
Fast.
Social circle, social circle, social circle, social circle, social circle.
Social circle.
Yeah, I like.
You guys, you say it 5 times fast. That's a crazy one. All right. Okay. So you want to answer this first or should I?
It got smaller. I feel like as you get older, it gets smaller, but it gets like more trustworthy within the
More
smallness. You know what I'm saying? Like,
more strong, I guess.
no, I feel like it's more like, let's say, like in high school, you had 20 friends. By the
More
time,
intimate.
yeah, like in a way, like the real homies stand out. So those are the ones that like 12, 1 o'clock at night, you could be like, yo, I need you to come over here. And like, they'll most likely be like, got you. Or I'll send somebody over there. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like in high school, like any little thing that anybody did for you, whether it was like not snitch, not do something, like you're like, oh yeah, you're the fucking homie, whatever, whatever. And now it's like, you gotta do a little more. At least for me, like, you gotta do a little bit more to show me that you're still a homie, you know?
Okay. Is that all you have to say?
Yeah, I feel like it just, your circle gets a lot smaller.
Do you find it as a good thing or a bad thing?
As a good thing, because like in high school, I feel like you're always talking to these people. You always like around them and shit. And like once you get older, you start like less talking to them, but you kind of figure out like what's really going on, or
You kind of can see it, you step back and see it from another perspective.
yeah, in a way.
True. That's basically my answer too. I always used to be around so many people, hang around so much bigger groups, which is still something I miss, but at the end I just remember like, okay, the reason why we're not all friends is because this happened or because this person said this person did this, these people were like, it's mostly drama or like, just life goes on. Some people have kids, some people move far away.
I feel like that was mine. That everybody just started to move like farther and farther away, and it was just like, damn, like the homie's not down the street where I can just be like, hey, I'm outside your house, come outside. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Especially for like us over here, because like you guys had to live by each other because you were a small little town. Even though we were a big city, like I had around like half of the, like at least more than 10 kids, 15 kids on my block, like around this whole little area where we all knew we were at school. Like I had one homegirl, two homegirls, three homegirls, four homegirls, five homegirls. I had around five homegirls just on my block, like around here,
But
and
that's what
now they're all gone.
that's
Oh
what
no,
I'm
wait,
saying.
5, 6 homegirls.
But like your block is literally like these streets, you know what I'm saying? For me, it was like the size of your block was like the size of like the
Your acre.
ranch. So it was like, bro, like for us, we did live close but far in a way, you know? So it wasn't really
I
like,
get it. But yeah, over the time it just got smaller. I feel like it's better though because then you can really, like you said, see who will really pull up when you need them. You know who you can really trust. You know who's just there for the fucks. Like a lot of friendships I realized were one sided, and I didn't realize it until I started getting older. And I eventually just, the way I see it, I don't have to give you an explanation as to why I'm not your friend anymore. And if you don't care enough to ask me, then that says it all. So it's just like I cut off a long term friend, and my other friends were all like, "Why you guys been friends for so long? You should at least explain." I'm like, "No, but you guys actually don't know what's been going on. Bye, toodaloo. I don't give a fuck about you." Um, so yeah, I feel like for sure the friendships you have when you're already grown is the best. Like a lot of people pray to bring their friends that they have like back in the day with them in the future, and meantime it's just like I actually should have never wished that upon myself.
I feel
I
like, and like nowadays, like you really get to, like you said, you know who your actual homies are because of that same reason. Like you see who's actually texting you, hey, are you still good? Like even if it's not an
like
everyday
they keep
text.
up with you
Like,
more than before, like, oh, let's just link up. No, now it's actually like, hey, heard you were sick, are you okay, do you need anything, or hey, I remember you have that one interview, how did that go, like.
yeah, and I feel like when high school ended, I had a friend who moved to Oregon, and it was like every other week or some shit like that. I would be like, "Yo, you good? How you doing?" Like we would text each other back and forth, so it was like
Just keeping up with your friends.
it's cool as fuck, you know?
All right, let's go to some of the answers that some of the girls left. And with this, guys, some people can go ahead and comment their answers below too. One person said, "Did anyone else notice how much fake friendships were forced and tolerated only because we are around the same people every day for years?" Meaning in school. Nope, but when she put it that way, I see it. Because I really feel like sometimes we would put up with shit just because we're like, nah, like they're part of the clique, all this and that. We're going to see each other tomorrow. I don't want to make it awkward.
I feel like yes and no. There was like a lot of people that would be around the circle, but I wouldn't fuck with them. And they knew I wouldn't fuck with them. So it was like, after school was, if I was hanging out with the homies, like I was making sure that homie wasn't hanging out with the homies, you know?
All right. Another person said, "Yes, I learned to love myself and everything changed." I feel like that's true. I feel like how I said, I ended up like realizing who was really there and who was not. Um and I really started to put myself more first than their feelings, because I feel like I honestly put up with some stuff because of their feelings or something like that, or the time that we've spent together. But at some point I'm just like, you know what, this is more for me. Yeah, that's me.
That's part of growing up.
That's how the cookie crumbles. I don't know where the fuck I got that from, but I'm gonna keep saying it. Another person said, "I got into high school and basically dropped everyone by the time junior year hit, so I jumped to college through a program and said goodbye to socializing. I'm happy this way, but lonely sometimes. I would like to make friends where I can find more mature people. I'd rather be lonely than surrounded by toxicity." Honestly, I feel like the same thing happened. Like around junior year, it was kind of just like the few friends that I had. And most of the time we were all just ditching because we didn't want to be around nobody else. And it was just like, all right, peace out. Done with the drama. Still graduated though.
Nah, I was all for the drama. That shit, I used to start drama just to start it.
I
'Cause that shit
remember
was
graduation. I was just my homegirl, the one that I really cared for, or was actually super close with, because most of my friends went to, literally most of my middle school friends were all went together to Rancho. So yeah, my homegirl didn't do the graduation, so I was literally there at graduation by myself. And that shit was just like, damn, like, and I honestly wasn't even like sad about it. I was just like, I fucking hate these fake ass bitches. Like the people that were there, it was just like finally like a release from like the drama, release from, because like if we're being honest, well, I don't know about, this is just my personal experience. I was around a lot of toxicity at my school, and it was mostly with my guy friends. But it was just like, I feel like a lot of people were really trying to like show off like what they were gonna be when they grew up, I guess. Like, you know, everybody was kind of peaking. I don't know. So like I wasn't really mad about it. Like I was literally just there the whole time on my phone, just like waiting to walk the stage. I didn't even want to walk that stage to begin with, but I did it just because I was like, fuck it, might as well. I already did all this shit for this. Like this is supposedly the big thing, going 4 years to school, or all those years that you gone to school. Might as well do, you know, like I guess the
last little bit.
yeah, like the part that I guess is like, you know, the highlight of it all. So I was just there. And yeah, that's why I was like, that sounds a little relatable, because after that, I was just like, yeah, no, I got nobody now. I did, but they weren't just there. They were everywhere else. But yeah.
I feel like during the walk, since I had to sit in the front because you like
Oh, your
alphabetical
name?
order and shit.
Uh-huh. Oh, I was all the way in all the way in the back.
I was
Oh, you know what? That's probably why I was by myself. Because I'm like, dude, I remember having friends, but where the fuck were they? I forgot you did have to do that shit.
yeah, I
Nobody had
remember.
my last name. Most of my friends were Hernandez. Literally.
I remember sitting like all the way in the front and shit. And, like once they called my name, and like once I walked up the stage and shit, my heart was just like started pounding. Like I felt like actual life stress at that point, because I was like, dude,
A
what?
whole ass little, what is that shit called?
Like a panic attack?
Midlife crisis.
Honestly, because
Out of nowhere.
I was just like, dude, like I'm not gonna see all these people tomorrow. I'm not gonna see you guys probably ever again. Like holy shit. So it was
I
kind of like,
have to go to
sheesh.
work next Monday. All right. Let's read another one. Um, one person said, yeah, now my preferred social circles are animals, not humans. Period. Ew, that's ugly. I don't know why I said that. I'm sorry. But that's true, though. I feel like your pets are really like some cool ass friends.
I feel like they're the most like real friends you got, because even though like
They'll kill you, bitch.
they can't be
Like,
around you and shit, they still choose to be extra close to you when you're sad, extra close to you when you're mad. Like they know what's going on.
it's really cute that when you can have pets like that won't run away. like cuz like damn, you really love me. It's either you really love the food and the bed I provide or you really love me. Like you didn't leave. You came back. Yeah, so I had one more, but we'll just cut it off there. That's our first segment. Let us know how you guys would reply to this question, or what are some tips that you guys do to with the products to be more recyclable. I feel like they should have put period panties. They didn't though. Period panties are basically panties that are like a built-in pad type of thing. There's no pad in there, but basically it'll soak up all your blood for you, keep it in there, no, and it's leak proof, and then you could just wash them. I don't know why they didn't put that shit in there, but yeah. So last week we're gonna go ahead and blah, blah, blah. So we're gonna go ahead and wrap that up there. But let's go ahead and talk about what we brought up last week with the booby traps.
Oh, pyramid booby traps.
Yeah, the pyramid booby traps. Why? I don't know how this came up, but I know we said that we were gonna bring this back up this week. Um, a lot of people were saying that there's no booby traps like Indiana Jones, all this and that. But even from these few that I found that like they're 100% proven that that's what they used. Bitch, I know you're lying. I know there's more crazy shit in there. For one, I feel like everybody knows the automatic crossbows. They're planted in the walls. That's real. Imagine just walking into a room and getting a crossbow through your dome. You can't imagine it because instant.
Well, I feel like the crazy part is how many bows do they have already implanted?
Are you asking me for real?
No. Like that's one of the things that always goes to my mind. Like, if you go ahead and set off the trap, get away from it, the next person that goes through it, like, is it gonna go again or not?
Oh, like a reload system?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't really look into that part, but I'm pretty sure. They have labyrinth. I should have fucking like asked Siri how to say this. Labyrinths. Rithins. All right. I don't know how to say it, guys. Sorry, but basically it's a room with miles of mazes. Miles of mazes. And you basically get lost in it forever. It's just an endless fucking maze that you just get trapped in. Like, no matter what you do, like, bitch, you're kind of like if you try to leave a trail, it don't matter. You're still not getting out. Snake rooms, which is like, how do the snakes survive? What do snakes eat? Animals, right?
Animals, rodents.
So how the fuck are they in there? How did they not die? You see what I'm saying?
They're eating each other, and you
now
see
you got
a big
me saying
ass
that
snake.
shit. You see what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, because it's like,
You see
bro,
what
like
I'm saying? You heard? Sorry. Some have pits like fake grass and shit, like where basically if you step over it, the floor beneath you breaks and you fall on top of like little spikes and stuff, and yeah, you know what happens after that. Poisonous powders. There's some rooms that they have this poisonous powder to where it causes and I quote, slow and painful death for people who inhale it. They have around 8 inches of it in some of the rooms. How much is 8 inches? Is that a lot for that type of stuff?
almost a foot.
Oh.
And then depending
I
on
would
how
have
big
made them.
the
I would
room
have been
is.
like, ooh, snow. Jumps
Okay.
right in that shit. Okay. They have barbed wire, so that's fucked. Underground lakes of mercury. So the fact that they have it doesn't say lake, it says lakes, and y'all want to tell me they don't got Indiana Jones shit in there? how do you have whole ass lakes of mercury? Is mercury like an instant death type of thing? Or is that a slow death?
It's slow, but it's pain. Like, it's poisonous. Mercury's hella poisonous for people. So it's like, how the fuck did you guys put that there for one? How did you
They
guys...
were low key. I feel like Minecraft is based on these fools. Like,
well, yeah,
they really out
because,
here
like,
doing all kinds of shit with barely anything.
even like mercury, like you have to have it hot, so it's a fucking liquid, I believe.
Yeah, right here it's like a little blob too. And then the mummy's curse. These are only a few of them. Everybody, I 100% believe in the curse.
I do too. I believe.
Sometimes I get so scared when I cut people off because I'm like, dude, what if it's a bruja and they just like put a hex on me right now and I don't even know it. I've seen, oh my gosh. Here's a quick little story time for you guys. Somebody tried causing brujeria on somebody here on the street. Were you here for that when the doll was thrown outside?
No.
You weren't here for that?
No, you told me about it. It was like before I got here. You said.
So basically, guys, I remember one day our neighbor right across from us came over. She's like, "Hey guys, is this like your guys' doll? Do you know it or something?" We're like, "No." And basically she caught it on her camera and she showed us a video. A car drove by. We don't, in the video we can't really tell whose house they were trying to throw it at. It was either her house or our house, which honestly, now I thought about this the other day, and honestly, if it wasn't brujeria meant for them, it for sure as hell was meant for us. Cause I was like, yo, I got an ex who's into all that shit. That's just crazy. So it might have been for me too. But basically, like, this car drives by and like in the video you just see when they throw out the doll, and like it was a doll, like a porcelain doll. Out of everything, it had to be a porcelain doll. So when it fell, like the face was cracked in like a scary way and stuff. And like, I didn't touch it. I told everybody, don't be fucking stupid and touching it, because she was gonna pick it up and throw it around. I'm like, do not touch it. Just let the trash man run this bitch over, pick it up. I don't know, but don't touch it. And yeah, and it was just like, it had certain bracelets on it and everything, and it was just dropped in the middle of our street. Yeah. And then I've seen videos recently where like some guy, if I could find the clip, I'll put it here, guys. If I could find it. I don't know how long ago I seen this. Some guy was walking outside. He caught the same thing on his camera. He's seen somebody threw shit on his front yard, and it was basically like brujeria too. So people are really crazy, guys. Watch out, because that brujeria shit. How did I get to talking about this? Oh, the mummy's curse.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the mummy's curse, what does that do? Does that kill them there, or does it follow them out of the tomb? Let me see. It just basically says that people would die from unusual causes. It doesn't say how long it would take to take them out, though. Which one do you feel like you could survive the most out of all the ones? Because there's still more, but these are just a few that I took down. So, what do you think you'd survive?
All of them. Mama ain't raised no bitch.
I'm serious.
I'm being dead ass. I think like if I was to go in there,
I don't think you could survive a crossbow.
I could.
You had a
I
big
think the
ass
only
head.
one that I couldn't like actually
You didn't hear what I said.
would be the curse.
Yeah, you didn't hear what I said. Yeah.
What?
Nothing. What?
The curse.
The curse?
Yeah, because that one's like,
You
bruh,
think you could
fucked.
survive the curse?
I'm saying that's the only one that I think I can.
I was about to say, do not say that dumb shit over here testing the mummies. Take it back right now.
Yeah, that's the only one, because like,
how would you survive a lake of mercury? Tell me.
Easy. I would grab a heavy ass ball. I would take like 3 or 4 balls with me, and then just roll them in front of me.
Roll the balls on top of the mercury?
We'll roll the balls in front of me, so like that way I know if it sets something off, like the arrows will start shooting on the sides.
But how are you gonna go yourself through a lake of mercury?
Easy. You fall into the mercury, right? The lake of mercury. So if you push a heavy ass ball and you see what floor breaks, you go over that floor.
But it's a lake. There's no floor.
The lake is underneath the floor that breaks, right?
No, it just says there's a lake. It doesn't say exactly how it's placed.
Well, I mean,
I don't know.
if it's just a lake right in front of you, then don't fucking go into the lake. Go another route. The fuck? Go back and
True
get a
story.
fucking boat.
Okay. The one that I feel like I could survive, the maze, because it's like, why don't you just walk back? Just go back. Go to another room. What you mean you're gonna get lost forever? Is it? While it is
Because how
miles,
far you're gonna go in first before
it is
realizing it.
miles. That's true.
That's the only hard part about it, because it's like you're already inside of it. So even if you walk backwards and you're dropping, like, let's say little breadcrumbs, how long until you run into your same breadcrumb and have to go all the
And
way
then
back?
eventually you're gonna get hungry and just eat your breadcrumbs. Then you're fucked. But yeah, guys, those are some of the booby traps. If you guys think you have a way to escape a booby trap, let me know. With this segment, we go ahead and talk about any dreams that we've had in the past that have stuck with us, or any dreams that we've had recently. And we're talking about sleep dreams, guys, because we all know these dreams of ours in our little tiny heads, or your big ass head, whatever you got, can get pretty crazy and pretty unexpected. It's like a whole ass movie up in there. So, do you have a dream this week or do you not?
I had a dream of you, Bella.
I'm serious.
No, I have no dreams.
I did have a dream of Bella. I was Bella. I was watching, I think I was watching Eclipse last night, guys. And I only have this dream right now. I was watching Twilight. I've been watching Twilight again, binge watching it, and
Bella, where are you, chica?
no, as he says, "Where you been, loca?" And so basically, I was watching it before I went to sleep, and it was like the one where the vampires and the wolves gang up together to fight fucking Victoria, which is like, you lucky bitch. Like, you got a whole ass war going on just for you kissing this fool. Like, must be nice. And so, yeah, I remember in my dream I was just stressing because I put myself in Bella's shoes, and I was just like, I was like, dude, like, this war is really going on right now. Like, I don't know. In my dream, I just remember hyperventilating and being scared and just like, yeah, being there in that scene. And yeah,
What
that was
scene
my
where they
dream.
fight? Like,
It was, yeah, it was basically the wolves were fighting the baby vampires, the newborns. The wolves and the vampires were fighting the newborns together. You fell asleep. You don't know what I'm talking about.
you guys, I do not know.
But that was my dream. I was just basically wishing that I was Bella, or dreaming that I was Bella. And yeah, I remember that we were just fighting, and it was literally all the actual characters. Like, I didn't make up nobody this time. It was literally the actual characters. Like, my dream literally just was like, all right, I remember watching this movie. Now you're just there. And yeah, everything was exactly the same. So I just dreamt that I was in the movie Twilight. That's it. That's my dream. Nothing crazy.
You guys,
I didn't
if
kiss
you
nobody.
guys,
That
if,
part of the dream didn't happen.
if you guys know what's the hype around Twilight, I asked her. She said because of the love in the movie. But if there's anything else that you guys could tell me about the actual hype
Okay.
about
I
it,
gave you more than just that. I don't know what I said exactly, but it for sure wasn't just the love.
then you
But
guys let me know.
what's your guys' favorite Twilight movie, guys? Let me know. What's your favorite scene? Who are you? Team Edward, Team Jacob, shit. Who do you hate? Who do you love? I'm down to talk about it. All right. I want to go ahead and talk about this. Don't judge. All right.
We judge
You
him.
do judge me, though. You know how I told you I was drinking my smoothie in the shower?
Yeah,
And you said that was kind of ill?
facts.
Okay. All right. So do you think that eating and drinking something shouldn't be allowed in the restroom?
Not necessarily.
Me either. Me either. I'm not gonna lie. I was like that, but I only took my smoothie in there that one time because I didn't want it to melt. I didn't want it to get nasty. So I was like, and you know me, when I get out the shower, I need a cold cup of milk. Like, guys, I don't know about you guys, but once I'm in the shower, I get so fucking thirsty. And especially if I'm shaving and doing all the works, I definitely get thirsty in there because that is a workout. But
I said ew because of that, because it was gonna get like all melted and shit because of the
no,
hot.
I actually was enjoying that. So you wouldn't eat or drink in the restroom?
I would, but not like,
You would.
yeah, but like not on like It's hard to explain.
No, explain. Please do.
Okay, not while using the restroom, obviously not.
He said.
But in the shower, yes. It just wouldn't be no like smoothies, ice creams, like shit like
what
that.
exactly have you ate in the shower that you're saying this?
Hot Cheetos.
Like the full bag, or like you had a handful and were just like finishing your handful?
No, like I had a bag in there.
Okay.
And while I was showering, I was like, oh shit, I have hot Cheetos. So I would like pull my little hand out, grab some hot Cheetos, eat them, and then shower.
Okay.
Yeah.
No judgment. That honestly sounds lovely. Let's see. So, sorry if I butcher this person's name again. Fuck. I'm so sorry, guys. Jessica Bailey or Bale. I'm not quite sure how you say it. She came out with saying that she finds eating in the shower deeply as far deep as it can go. Satisfying. I don't know why I had to do that, but I just felt like that was necessary. In a TikTok, she was discussing how she enjoyed eating snacks like some popsicles or some cereal in during bath time. But let me see, what else did she say? That she basically said that you have to put all your stuff like on the ledge of the shower and stuff like that. So, quote unquote, this is what she said. I love to eat and drink in the shower. A ledge is really helpful. Something that you can stick your cup, your yogurt container, your coffee, your espresso, whatever it is you're enjoying. I like to take a bite or a sip and put it on the ledge. It's pretty simple, guys. You can do this. I find it deeply satisfying. So what do you think?
I think while you're having a bath, it's different than while you're like showering.
She did say a bath. She said in the shower.
Well, like for me, personally,
I feel like a bath is more okay because more people know, like they're known to like put their wine and stuff in there. But what about a shower? Let's talk about a shower. Because I feel like bath is for sure more like, yeah, let's go ahead and have a snack in here with my wine, you know?
You know, one time I put my PlayStation 4 and a TV inside the bath.
Did you really or no?
Yeah, so I could play my game while I took a bath.
Okay. I believe it.
But I like getting fed grapes in the shower by Lil Nas X. I ain't gonna lie. I'm just fucking with y'all.
No, you're not.
I feel like grapes would be pretty bomb actually while you're like taking a shower.
What if you have a whole ass burger and fries while you're showering?
I'd fuck up a fucking In-N-Out burger in there.
Ooh,
honestly, like while you're like showering, I feel like she said, "Ooh."
Yeah, cause I'm like that double protein style.
Some wings. I feel like some wings.
Oh,
while
that
you're
would be
showering
irritating
would be
as
so
fuck, cause
bomb.
your hands are wet and soapy. Ew.
Yeah, but that's the same with the burger.
I can't wait for those chicken wings next weekend. I can't. I love the Super Bowl. I love football.
I feel like that would be the easiest to eat, like in the shower.
Y'all need to let me stop because I'm already getting a little too comfortable right now. I need to shut up.
But yeah, I feel like that would be the most comfortable thing. Like finger food in the shower would be the easiest.
No. I feel like finger food is more nasty. But if it's forks and stuff, then you gotta have utensils.
That's what I'm saying.
This is true. Maybe like a corn dog.
Finger food.
That's pretty easy, but it has a stick in its butt. So
I feel like that. Nah. I feel like a hot dog would be more satisfying than a corn dog. Because
now
you could always wrap like a towel or a napkin around like
we
the
should
food.
probably go to Sam's Club and get a hot dog.
Okay.
All right, but
you sound like flour now.
Would you be down for eating in the shower? Yes or no? Final discussion. Yes.
Yeah, fruits in the shower would be so
meals.
Bomb. Meals, finger foods.
She said a whole ass coffee. I don't know. I'd rather have my water than coffee.
Yeah, I feel like once you actually start getting into like coffees or frappes and shit like that, like imagine the water just dropping in there as well, though. And like not only
don't have it in there, but
it's not only just like the water, like the water hitting your head, like smacking all that dust and dirt into your coffee. Like, bro, that's gross.
We're not you dusty and dirty over here talking about it smacked it off my dome. What the fuck?
Well, I mean, Okay, it smacks the oils off of your face into your coffee. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, everybody has
Okay, I
oils.
deserve that
Everybody
one, I
has like
guess.
dirt. Like,
I hope your burger falls in the shower. What the fuck? Anyways,
the burger's gonna fall before the soap.
okay. Let's see. She said yogurt. I feel like that one's probably like, I don't know, the yogurt, but
Bro, some yogurt with some fucking
granola or something.
granola.
All right, guys, let us know. Do you guys eat in the shower? Do you guys drink in the shower? If you're going in to shave, do you take a little, like, energy drink in there while you're doing that? Ooh. Ooh, guys, my voice is back. Glad that you noticed. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, let me know what you guys would do. Honestly, personally, it depends. I feel like I would rather much drink in the shower than eat anything in the shower. Um, do you smoke in the shower? 'Cause we do. Shout out to Jordan. What are we smoking on right now? Is this from Jordan?
Yes, it is.
We're gonna show you guys what we're smoking on this week from Jardín. Is this the same? Let's see if it's the same one from last week.
Lava cake.
Oh, it is the same from last week, huh?
Yeah.
All right, guys, we're still smoking that pack of lava cake. We don't know what the other one is, huh?
Zookies.
Zookies.
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah, guys, we're mixing those two up today. From again. Oh, I keep saying Jordan. Sorry, guys. Jardín. If you guys ever want to hit up a local dispensary here in Vegas, hit up Jardín. Good ass deals, bomb ass weed. All right. Somehow I didn't even like say goodbye to our dream segment. I don't know if I did or not, but that was our dream segment, guys, before this conversation. Let me go ahead and drop this real quick because I accidentally forgot, guys. If you guys want to go ahead and drop your dreams in the Google form listed in the bio, you yourself can go ahead and do so, and you will be read anonymously on the podcast. There's more little options right there. You can ask for advice, drop a confession, or drop your 2 cents on this episode. All right. So, from eating in the shower to OnlyFans, let's talk about it. So, this is going to be, honestly, like, I'm confused on where I'm at with this, but let's go ahead and talk about it. One more thing before we have our last final subject, or not subject, segment of the night. So, first of all, OnlyFans. Do you feel like kids should be comfortable with their parents promoting their OnlyFans? Or do you think the kids shouldn't know, period?
That's a touchy one. I'm not too sure because, like,
okay, let's put it in this way. If I had an OnlyFans, would you be okay with me promoting it in front of our children?
No.
Then there you go.
But, like, that's what I'm saying. There's different levels of, like, promotion. Like, are you talking you're just in front of a camera telling people, hey, 5 deals
Let's
off?
say I
or
wear
like
a t-shirt with my OnlyFans barcode and I'm dropping our kids off at school with my t-shirt on.
See, I don't feel like that's that bad.
No?
No, I feel like it's like bad when you're promoting it, whether like you're in lingerie.
Like where they see their nudity?
Yeah, like once you're actually just exposing your kids to it, like that's kind of where it's like, oh, I don't know. Like, but I feel like that's
back to
different.
the OnlyFans though.
That's different than like you promoting.
You seeing your mom in lingerie. Like, don't get me wrong. Like I said, I see my mama's titties before. But if I see my mom in lingerie, I would be like, ugh.
Well, not just not just that, but it's like the fact that it's like at a certain age, you and your friends start talking about sexual acts or like sexual things, and you don't tell your parents yet, or they don't have a clue. You know what I'm saying? So at that point, it's like you know what she's out there trying to promote or trying to do. So it's like that's where I kind of see the disconnect of it, because it's like, yeah, you came out of her, whatever. You don't care if she's naked in front of you, but she's showing herself naked to other people. Like, would that make you uncomfortable? That's probably Timmy's dad's fucking account looking at your mama. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Well, there's different ways that people are going to take it, but this is what happened to, I'm asking you this because this is what happened to one lady. So a mother in Central Florida is banned from dropping off her children at a private Christian school because she was advertising her OnlyFans on her car. And basically it's just the OnlyFans logo with the like onlyfans.com slash, we're gonna go ahead and talk about her Instagram. It's Piper Fawn. Um so that's all it was. It wasn't no nude, it wasn't no like pictures or anything. It was just simply that, like the logo, not the logo, the link for it basically. And parents at Liberty Christian School, um preparatory Christian school, were expressing that they weren't for it. They didn't want it. They didn't like that shit. They wanted it off of campus. Michelle Cline, also known as Piper Fawn, sees that her OnlyFans account is a legitimate business and a lifestyle choice, but not all parents at the school share the same viewpoints with her. So they don't want her pulling up in her car no more because she has her OnlyFans on there. What do you think? I think though, if it were a regular school, they probably would still give her shit, but especially because it's a Christian school, they're like, get that the fuck out of here. But the way I see it, did God say anything about like promoting your body or anything like that?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. I see why they're doing it. I see like, yo, you're pushing your limits at a Christian school, but at the same time, I feel like you should still mind your business and let the lady do what she wants to do with her own car. I mean, you might think it's bad, but homegirl's still trying to take her kids to school every day.
I mean,
she might not even be Christian and it's just her kids and her husband, and she's just doing it for him.
Well, I feel like in that situation, it's like,
she said business too, so maybe that's her only job.
Well, I feel like I said, like, if you're pulling up, especially like you said, to a Christian school, if you're pulling up and you know that these people already know or think that it's a sin, you already know that like you're not supposed to be doing it in that like area. These people are probably just looking at you like a fucking demon now, because it's like you're bringing that temptation straight to the front doors of a Christian school. Like, homegirl, what you doing?
So they were kind of like in their right to go ahead and ban her, I guess.
I feel like not in their right. Well, yeah, in their right, at least for the school, because it's a school campus, it's school property. So, like,
do you feel like if this were any regular school, it'd be okay too?
No, I feel like if it was any regular school, like, they might not care for it as much. But yeah, it would be in their rights to be like, hey, you can't be doing that around here. If you want to drop them off at that end of the school or at that side or whatever the fuck, like, you can. You just can't be on our campus.
True, because they did say on their campus, and I mean, I kind of see why, because it's like any little kid can not know what an OnlyFans is while you're dropping your kids off and be like, ooh, let me look this up. Did you know your mom's naked on this website? Like,
well, and I feel like at that
I still feel like I understand, maybe like you said, not on the campus, but still like drop them off around there, maybe walk to the school. Like you could park a street down and do that, but I still feel like that's pretty intense.
Well, I feel like the only reason
still
it's
private property though
intense is because of that, like, you're at a Christian school, you know, like, if
I still say shout out to her though. Like I feel like if that's how you want to promote your shit, you go for it, because you are gonna drive around and people are gonna click it.
Well, I feel like the one thing is like OnlyFans is getting like the most heat, it seems like, from schools. Like everything from schools is like dragging heat to them. Like my coworker,
because of all the parents are starting to do it.
Well, like my coworker and my I have a coworker and an older coworker, and they're always talking about it. And like my younger coworker is always talking about how the fact that there's like so many teachers and so many like things like that from schools bringing up to the point, to that point that they're doing that stuff. And it's like these little kids are so much more smarter than us, than like our parents and so on and so forth, to where it's like they know what an OnlyFans is, whether they heard it, whether they seen it, like they know what's around that network. So for you to go ahead and promote it at a school like openly like that, I feel like that's why they made it more such of a big deal, because it's like you're literally showing these little kids like, hey, go to this website, parents, what's it called, husbands, so on and so forth. Like,
not the husbands.
That's why I feel like it's such a big deal, because it's like, damn, like,
ooh, imagine the girls are only causing ruckus about it because they're scared that their man's gonna go ahead and go there, and it's some bitch you already know. I feel I don't know, that's pretty crazy. I like how she really gave no fucks, knowing exactly where she was going. She said, I don't give a fuck.
Well, I feel like maybe when she actually put it on her like van or on her car, she wasn't instantly thinking of like, oh shit, my kid's in their school. You know what I'm saying? She was thinking, like she said,
she was chasing that bag.
So she was like, if I'm driving around, everybody's going to see it. Everybody's going to be able to go to it. Didn't probably think about the school though. Because let's be honest, that's not going to be one of our first thoughts. If you're going to go get your car wrapped, you're not going to be thinking about who's going to see it. You're thinking about your vision of what it is.
So you guys let us know. What do you guys think about this? Drop a comment down below. Is she in the right? Is she in the wrong? Are they in the right? Are they in the wrong? Are you right? Are you wrong? Are you up right now? Do you ever get nervous? Anyways, let's go ahead and go into our final segment of the night. What happens in Vegas? I'm gonna keep on the run. I'm gonna have me some fun. It cost me my very last time. But the first question is, what's one secret you've never told your partner before?
One secret that I've never told my partner before is... Damn, I gotta think about that answer. Honestly, I don't know. I'm a really open book.
Yeah.
I think that'd be more of a her type of question, because
God,
I have to squeeze everything out of her. I think I'm too honest, and I think that's my issue. Is
don't take it wrong. Do people think you're a bitch because of it? Because same. Only my friends get my honesty.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so. Definitely a bitch because of it. Because I don't know how to word things correctly, or I just blurt it out how I see it, and I'm like, damn.
The way my boyfriend says, you're a humble badmouth. So just remember that. But
I love it.
Other than that, what about one embarrassing moment, whether that happened before you guys got together or right now that you guys are together, but that she doesn't know about?
One embarrassing moment was
Okay.
I farted and I shit my pants.
Are you like where? Like with her? Like away?
Yeah,
Tell me the story.
We were well, it wasn't we. I had to go do something for my job, and I told her to come meet up with me because I had some time, whatever. So I told her to come meet up with me. I ended up leaving work, but I was going, like, let's say grocery shopping for my store. Told her to come meet up with me, and I was in the parking lot. I farted, and I was like, oh, it was such a relief. And then I was like, ooh, it's like kind of squishy. And then I was like, oh,
it's warm down here.
I went to the restroom, and I was like, oh shit, I was in there for quite some time. And she was like, oh, you were in there for a minute. I was like, oh, I had to handle some business.
Fuck.
Throw my underwears and all, clean myself up. I was like, oh man, I didn't tell her until like maybe we're a year together, so probably.
Oh, so she knows.
Now, eventually, after like 6-7 months of being together, I had to get real comfortable with her.
Do you have one that she doesn't know about by chance?
Well,
if you told her that, shit, that ain't no other secret. To be honest, we've had every single man that we've asked shit themselves. So you're the first right now. So
That's
just so you know, you even the playing field right now.
I love it. There we go.
Shit.
So the question is, what is one secret that you have kept so far from your partner?
Ooh, a secret?
Yes, ma'am.
That I've kept so far from my partner. I don't know.
What about an embarrassing moment?
Oh, see, I can't say my embarrassing story because I have a really embarrassing one, but that's so embarrassing to say.
You can say it's completely anonymous and no one will know except me and her who you are, and that's about it. She won't know your answer. You won't know her answer. The people won't know how you look like or your name, so.
Okay, fine. Okay, it was with her, right? But, okay, we were having sex. And I accidentally farted, and we're like girls, right? So it's like, she can't be up here with me if she's down there, right?
Right.
I farted. I don't know if she knows. I'm sure she did. Like, I'm sure she smelled it or something. But yeah.
You should have played it off. That was a queef, honey. I don't know what you heard.
Right. I don't know. Right. I don't know what that happened. I don't know what happened.
It's alright.
Yeah.
You're not the only couple. I'll tell you that much.
And it was like we were very new, so yeah, it was like weird. It was really weird. But I think that was the most embarrassing with her.
Yeah. Sweet. Thank you guys.
Yeah.
Sweet.
So it's for a podcast. You guys will know the podcast or each other's answers. And we just want to ask couples what's one secret that you've never told your partner before.
I don't know.
No?
I have to think about it.
What about one embarrassing moment that he doesn't know about? Whether it happened when you guys weren't together right now.
Oh, okay.
I don't judge.
Okay. Let's go back to the other one because I just thought of one.
A secret?
Yeah,
Okay.
a secret that he doesn't know. And that he's never going to know this, right?
Yes,
Just
never.
making sure.
We don't share the answers.
I did make out with my best friend.
Like recently? Or like
No. Before him.
Oh, and he's still the best friend right
Yeah,
now.
he's still my best friend.
Oh, okay.
Do you have another question? I can't really think of a secret. I don't know, dude. Like, is there another question? Like, I have told her like pretty much anything she's ever asked me. So like, there's no like secrets that I've kept from her.
What about an embarrassing moment that she hasn't heard or that you don't want to tell her just yet?
I don't know. I guess it'd be embarrassing if like she knew that like I still keep my like Tinder and Bumble page up just for clients, which would be embarrassing because she probably think that like I'm talking to these girls, but like I don't. So like I just use it to like get clientele. But that'd be embarrassing if she like saw it on my phone and was like, "What's this?" I'd let her go through it, but like there's nothing on there that's bad. But I'm sure she would keep going through and like looking at what I said to previous girls. So that'd be pretty embarrassing.
I like that. Sweet. Thank you.
All right, those were our clips from our segment, What Happens in Vegas, a segment where we ask couples what's one embarrassing moment or one secret you've never told your partner before. And now we're going to talk about it. The first couple was the girls.
So hers was she farted in her face, basically. That is pretty fucking embarrassing.
How do you not get pink eye? Like, that's crazy.
I feel like it's just, I don't know. I feel like for girls, it's like
she said,
easier.
"You think you the shit, bitch? You eating my farts."
You're just a dork.
But yeah, she made the homegirl eat her pedito.
Like I told her, I feel like for girls, it's so much easier for you guys to play it off and be like, "Oh,
It really is.
it was a queef."
It really is.
You know, like
sometimes I feel like we don't even know if it was a queef or a fart. We're just like, well,
it's out there.
that bitch gone. Yeah, true story.
And for a partner, dude, that would suck. Like honestly, you didn't even want to be around her, and then you tell her, "Oh yeah, I'm fine. Come over." Like
She didn't say she didn't want her to be around.
well, no, like she wasn't supposed to be around. That's what I mean. Like
she was
wasn't
just at
supposed
work.
to
She
be.
said she had a little bit of time, I guess, and wanted to link up with her. I think from what she told me, she said that she was gonna grab lunch with her, and yeah, that she was at work and that happened. And then I explained to her how it's okay. It's okay. Been there. Worst thing ever.
She was like, "You think that's a fault, bitch? Nah, that's really the shit."
But yeah, poor her. So from basically what she made it seems like it only made it through the chonies, so she could still wear her pants. So honestly, it could have been much fucking worse. Much worse. Imagine like if at that point you're lucky that your girl still pulled and this is why, guys, you always fucking carry the backup bag in your car. Let me tell you, I praise this to all my friends. I carry a bag in my car with sweaters, chonies, underwears, a full outfit down to the bra. Carry some of that. Carry some pads, tampons. Carry a blanket. Carry some waters. I don't have snacks. That's the only thing. But because you never fucking know. You never know when you'll shart yourself one day. When you'll have a period accident. When you're drinking your cafecito on the way to work and you spill it on your nice coat. You got another one in the car. For our second couple, the boyfriend's secret, or what was his? Oh, the Tinder
His
and
Tinder.
OnlyFans. Did he tell you what the fuck his clients were
Tinder
for?
and Bumble. And he didn't tell me what his. He didn't even want to tell me, and I was like, dude,
I feel like he's a trapper for some reason.
I feel like he has a lot more hiding.
Cause, sir, not only like you're hiding your clients, but what is it that you do that you specifically need clientele from those apps?
Well,
Are you a pimp or something?
Mm,
I don't know. That says to me, like, why can't you use Facebook, Instagram, like all these other apps? Why do you specifically have to go to dating apps? Unless
But-
you're stealing clientele for your own dating app.
But for me, it was like
I wish you would have asked. Did you ask?
I asked him, but he was just like,
Oh, he can't say.
yeah, he just didn't want to say. Like, I was like, well, I'm not
Mm.
recording anymore. If you just want to tell me, he was like, nah.
Okay.
And then his lady was,
Fuck. What the fuck did she say?
oh, she kissed her best friend.
Sheesh. And they're still currently best friends.
I mean,
I think that evens a playing field, because I mean, you're doing shit that he don't know. He doing shit that he don't know. You said you stopped your shit, though. He obviously still continued it.
that's true. That's true.
So, the couples out here. Wait, what was the girlfriend's? Oh, she farted in her face. Correct. We had a poopy couple and a secrety couple. Sheesh. It's funny because both of them had the exact same type of topics too, but I feel like with the guy in the Tinder, I really hope like one day we know what he does, because that's, what do you guys think he does? Comment down below. What is this guy doing that he needs clientele from Tinder and Bumble? What is he doing there that we don't know? And then it's like, well, if she finds it, I'll let her go through it. So he's not doing nothing bad if he said he'll let her go through it. I should have
feel like
asked
a lot
her
of-
what he does.
I feel like in a lot of situations like that, they usually say that just so it's like, if she hears it, like, it's whatever. You know what I'm saying? But
I still want, if you guys are here because you're looking for your segment with your little recording with us, let us know that you found us, please. Let us know if you heard your couple. But all right, guys, that is our segment, What Happens in Vegas. Sorry, did you have anything to say about that or no?
I had a lot of people this week tell me, I'm gonna remember your voice so I could like find you. And it's crazy because like when I go back into the recordings and I hear like people's voices,
I
I'm
remember their
able
faces.
to remember them like easily as fuck. So I'm like,
But
you ain't
what's
gonna
good for
remember.
us though is that I don't use all our voice recordings in one episode. So, honey, you never know when I'm gonna upload your shit.
well, for it,
You're
I
just
just
gonna
feel
have
like
to become a new listener.
that's true.
Because we've so far used all our recordings. I don't think we've skipped any recordings.
No,
But yeah, guys, this is our segment, What Happens in Vegas. Go ahead and comment down below what you think. Or if you have a secret that you want to get off your chest, go ahead and go to our Google form listed in the bio. Again, 100% anonymous. All right, guys, we're going to wrap it up here. Going to get ready to go ahead and make some dinner. We're going to have some tacos. Other than that, do you have something to say before we bounce? Bounce
drop
it
some
out,
motherfucking
out,
dreams,
out,
guys.
out,
Drop
out,
some
out.
motherfucking recipes for that shrimp stuff.
What shrimp stuff?
I thought you said to drop some recipes for the shrimp.
No, I told them to drop some recipes for any Super Bowl like snacks that they make or something like that.
Let me hear y'all snacks. Let me
Unless
hear.
y'all don't want to drop that secret recipe and you just want me to try it to know that it's good, pull up. I'm located over here on the east side of Las Vegas. Catch me downtown. All right, guys. Other than that, I'm your host, Ale, joined alongside by...
Mr. Anonymous and Rangy.
And Ranger is always here, guys, recording. He's always knocked the fuck out right next to us. Make sure you comment a little paw print down below and say, what's up, Ranger? Because y'all never show the homie no love, and he's always right here with y'all.
He's the security and the bouncer.
And all right, guys. So remember, Google form listed down below. Drop a dream, drop a confession. Ask for advice. Everything will be read 100% anonymously on the podcast. If you follow us on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, please make sure to drop that 5-star review, comment, put a little comment in the review. If you're on YouTube, like, comment, share, subscribe. We're listed on all social media platforms. All anywhere you want to listen to the podcast, we're there. If you simply go to the Instagram, listed again in the bio right down there below, click there. It's that Instagram will go ahead and take you to all the links, all the places that you can listen to the podcast. You could watch our reels, go find our TikTok, and yeah, other than that, hope you guys have a great Super Bowl weekend. Stay safe. Shout out to Usher performing over here in Las Vegas this weekend. Shout out to Vegas, y'all. Other than that, hope you guys have a safe, fun weekend. Be careful. It's raining. Make sure you have your windshield wipers. Tires are good. And stay safe, everybody. And other than that, yeah. Peace out, bitches. Welcome to February.
No tienes vergüenza, mami. Baby, quiero ser el río de tu Tokio. Chingamos en la casa de papel sin negocio.